The second round came to an end. During the intermission, Duke demanded to stop the fight, but Creed begged him to let it continue. He insisted on finishing what he'd started.
Hey, my mouthpiece. My mouthpiece.
The third round began. Victor's attacks grew even more ferocious. Creed had no chance to fight back at all. Suddenly, another punch landed on his broken ribs.
Oh, and with a devastating shot to the ribcage.
The referee immediately called a timeout, but Victor still landed a cheap shot on Creed. This time, Creed couldn't get back on his feet at all. Even the air fell completely silent. Creed didn't lose this fight, because Victor had committed a foul at the end. Yet Creed didn't win either, because he'd been knocked down. Creed was rushed to the hospital right away. Rocky also came to Los Angeles to visit him. But at that moment, Creed's heart was filled with resentment toward Rocky. He thought Rocky's visit at this time was nothing but a joke. He didn't need this kind of pity. Rocky had no choice but to leave dejectedly. Before long, Creed was discharged from the hospital. But after returning home, he seemed like a completely different person. He became cold and distant, spending his days replaying the footage of his fight against Victor. One day, Victor challenged him again in the media. But when Creed arrived at the gym door, he couldn't summon up the courage to walk in. He ran away. Meanwhile, back in Philadelphia, Rocky received a letter from Marie. He opened it and read, "He still needs you." Yes, Creed still needed Rocky. So Rocky traveled to Los Angeles once more. When Creed returned to his mother's house, he turned around and saw Rocky standing there. Seeing him again after months apart, Creed finally let go of his grudges. Just then, Creed got a call from his mother. Bianca was going into labor. Rocky accompanied him to the hospital. Creed was a bundle of nerves the entire way. Rocky told him that this day would be the greatest moment of his life. Finally, the baby was born. But because Bianca was born with a hearing impairment, to be safe, Creed immediately arranged a hearing test for the baby. The results showed that the baby had inherited Bianca's congenital hearing loss. Creed's world came crashing down around him. Raising a baby is never easy. Faced with his crying infant, who wouldn't calm down no matter what he did, Creed had no choice but to take her to the gym. Hoping to soothe her, he started punching the bag, faster and faster, until he found himself yelling out loud, as if pouring out all the frustration he'd bottled up inside lately. Looking at his daughter, Creed felt a resolve taking shape in his heart. That night, he told Bianca he was going to fight Victor again. This time, it wasn't to prove anything to anyone. It was for something far more important.
You wouldn't be any good to anybody if you didn't do what you love. You wouldn't be able to breathe, right? Well, I wouldn't be any good to anybody if I don't handle this the right way.
In the end, he won his wife's support. Early the next morning, he went to find Rocky and Duke. But if this fight was going to happen, it would have to be in Russia, meaning Creed would be fighting away from home, a huge disadvantage. No sooner said than done. Rocky took Creed to a special place, a place that would forge him into a whole new man. Every person here had eyes burning with hunger for victory. With the clang of a hammer hitting metal, his training officially began. If others work hard, you have to work harder. That's the only way you stand a chance to win. To build up Creed's ability